Hi, this is Self-Discovery Support, and this is going to be an open general reading. We roll the dice, we roll the poetry dice, called the metaphor dice, and I'm also using the Neoteric Feminine Tarot. And I think what I'm getting here initially, you can figure out if this is for you, or if it feels like there's a message here. Of course, the videos are titled now, and so yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to pull people towards a video. It just feels like these open messages are like more suited to what I want to do right now on this channel. But anyway, we have the silent zoo, right? And this to me feels like somebody who is remaining quiet, somebody who is not saying a word. I think this is the, let's see, okay, it's the Empress. I thought it was the High Priestess. But it feels like somebody who is not saying a word, while inside there is a whole lot of turmoil, a lot of chaos, or this could be around them. So this is someone where there's a lot of activity happening around them, or maybe in their head, but they are just deciding not to say anything. And that with this Page of Swords right here, we have Strength, the Lovers, Ten of Swords, King of Cups, Page of Swords, King of Wands. And so this is confirming for me that no matter who this is actually a King of Wands. So this is someone who is actually quite empowered in their own life. Like they have the ability to do things and are probably doing many things in their life. They're running businesses, they're getting things done, taking care of family, community, all of that. And also, like, this is more like somebody who gets their things done, who knows what they want, works hard at their career and gets things done. Because King of Wands is focused in that way, follows through on their energy. Yeah. But this person is kind of putting the energy they're putting out towards you is not active. It's not kind of activity based the way that we would expect from a King of Wands. It's somebody that is actually highly curious about you. Kind of, the Page of Swords is like the spy, because this is someone who maybe doesn't quite know how to say what they want, or they're deciding not to do that. But this is someone who is kind of very drawn to you, and is saying to themselves, right now is just a time to watch, to look, to study, to observe. I think this is someone who is very curious about who you are, like who you are at your core. We're seeing here, however, that there's a lot that's happened before we get to this point of, this person just kind of being curious. We have Strength and the Lovers, two big kind of energies. This is somebody who, I think it's like trying to work up the courage to have some kind of connection happen. And this is potentially the one with you. Is this person could have, sometimes the Strength card is about being brave and being courageous, but I feel like this, I don't know, it feels like trying to fight away fears. Yeah. And what that results to is it feels like withholding. When you have those, like, you know, trying to work up this energy, trying to muster self-confidence to say that, you know, you can pursue a connection as big as the lovers, it's it can feel odd, it can feel off. And so it feels like for you and this person, even though, I don't know if this is you or this person showing up as King of Cups, even though there was love, there was emotion, there was, it feels like somebody made the decision that the best thing for both of you was to end this situation. And I don't think with the King of Cups, the King of Cups doesn't say a whole lot about their emotions because it happens and is balanced all within. But so maybe, you know, you didn't really know the extent to which this affected somebody. This could have been you as well. You know, even despite holding these emotions, there was a decision to end this connection. Alright, Page of Swords here. We saw this. Let's do a little bit of quick clarifying. Look at that. I asked about the King of Cups' feelings and Queen of Cups. So this is someone who is feeling a lot more kind of demonstrative of their emotions, more kind of fully balanced, thinking about a partner, a pair. So as well as the lovers, we have somebody that sees a partnership, possibly here, like someone that matches them. Okay, and for the King of Wands, we have Knight of Cups. Alright, so potentially this is the same person who now is quite, you know, kind of interested to move things ahead, kind of have an expression here to you. Some kind of message coming through. So it feels like this person has had to like sit with this ending for a long time. And with the Fool as well, it feels like this is about to happen. I feel like the Fool energy is like a little bit faster. Okay, yeah. There's, okay, just to pause before we continue, but we have the signs. We have Leo, Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and yeah, I think that's what we have. So it feels like this person is actually mourns this connection ending. Of course, it feels like there are regrets about the past, but this person is trying to be optimistic. I don't know, it feels like maybe they could be glossing over this a little bit. The Sun with the Four of Wands. It feels like this person stays thinking optimistically about this. Like they can return. Look at that with the Judgment. They can have what it is that they wanted. Of course, that's what the King of Wands would feel. King of Wands is super confident about attaining what they want. Let's see how you feel about this. Let's see how you feel. Page of Cups. So Justice. It feels like you think that this was not a balanced situation. I can see that. Not by design, but it just feels like by the approach that somebody took. Maybe not sharing how they felt, and then sometimes if you show up as King of Cups and King of Wands, that can feel kind of unstable. It's like sometimes very expressive or forthright in your expression, and then sometimes kind of withheld. Page of Cups. So I think you do feel, you know, connected to this person. Maybe it's not as big. It feels like your person has a lot more feeling. It feels like you, maybe because of this unfairness, you feel like you had to dial back your feelings. But it does feel like a kind of receptivity or kind of excitement, or, you know, like maybe inside you feel connected to this person, but you know, you are maybe making a bigger decision that this isn't fair or balanced for you, is the word. Let's get some advice. Okay, this wants to come out in reverse. So Ace of Wands, it says, you know, it's more about like just taking your time with this. Don't rush into it, even though, you know, maybe the two of you have this kind of strong energy between you. King of Wands is able to excite that in somebody, but it just says take your time, you know, give this some thought, make sure that this is right for you. So like do some deep self-reflection before pursuing this, I think. Alright guys, so this is your reading. If you enjoyed this, please do like, comment and subscribe, and I'd love to have you here on another reading. Take care.